Check, check, check. Alright, stream is on. What's up, guys? We're driving towards Hazleton because, well, there are a bunch of tornadoes that went through. One of them could be an EF5. Ignore the lag right now. It isn't really that great because I don't want the lag, as you can probably tell. But, yeah. We have a few tornadoes on the ground, including one near Hibbing. As you can see, we do have tornadoes on the ground. It looks like one huge mass, but it's actually two tornadoes. So yeah, this one that's heading towards Wadena is the one we're most concerned about. So people are tracking the wind speed of one of the storms. Far outside of the funnel, there are clearly power flashes. This tornado probably is pretty strong in the actual core.
The tree is falling on it, so I think this thing is going to be decommissioned.
So I'm just gonna kind of travel until I.
This is a skinny line with a jump at the end. There's an A line, and then there's an easier B line. The B line is rotting away, so my little son is walking on it, balancing. He's having all sorts of fun. I know those planks are going to come loose, and there's just screws sticking up out of them. And so, as a dad, I have got to get rid of that B line, or at least get rid of the planks there so that they can't cause an issue. Then we can ride it. So we can save almost all of these planks. They're either cedar or black locust, which means they're naturally rot resistant. These are perfectly fine. We can reuse them for another skinny feature.
This thing is coming right towards Wadena right now.
Neutralizing this thing now, it's just like another log in the woods. This thing kids are going to play on, but I'd rather that than a tablet. And it's pretty solid. It's got a few seasons left in it, so let's fix it and ride it. Why is it broken?
Oh, they're deploying.
It's a little different up here by the house, by the pump track.
Hopefully that intercept is good for them, but haven't narrated in a while, so.
All the deadfall, dead logs, brush, overgrowth. We just lift all the trees.
There's no one even here, anyways.
It's a big rhododendron. We left it. And so now it just looks like normal woods. We can see my kids playing there. We have the campus to build things. But to do that, we brought in a forestry mulcher and it impacted the bottom of the state pit line. A forestry mulcher is a big attachment for a front loader that just grinds up anything it touches. And yeah, it fell victim to this and turned it into mulch. So we're going to fix it. So this one's kind of a doozy. When I start building other stuff up here, it's not going to be this risky. It's going to be fun. It's going to be stuff my kids can step up to someday. But this is a remnant from an era where everything had to be as sketchy as possible. You go up this thing, you can't see anything because it goes up and then down, and so it blocks your view. So once you press the top, you have to think quick and don't straight because you're going to get a jump with a skinny landing. Like I said, it's a doozy. It's going to be really fun to ride. All right, here goes.
Wadena probably just got slapped, I can't lie.
Yes.
I miss Hazleton. Dang it. So I just rated this one. It's an EF5. At least 3 EF5 indicators. So, as you can probably tell, it's pretty extreme over here. And it's like still going strong, I can't lie. Chandler's also getting slapped, most likely. It's so sketchy.
So I felt comfortable just dropping in there cold. But again, the risk management makes me checking things over 2-3 times and trying to think of the things that I'm not thinking of. And when it's stuff that my kids are going to ride, I'm really going to have to think of that. So that's the story about how I lost the plot. And at some point, continued building for all the wrong reasons. It feels good to get that part off my chest and level with you guys. Bumpy is still where this all happens, whether it's a build, a test, or just me talking to you guys like I am now. As for the trails, I have no grand plan other than keeping it all manageable, focusing on sustainability because I have less time than ever to maintain this stuff. One of the newest additions, the pump track, gets more mileage than anything else I've ever built. Other things may require railings at some point. I have a whole new set of considerations, but I've taken my yard back from outside influences, and for most of you, that's actually much easier to relate to. Thanks for riding with me today, and I'll see you next time.
Early birds get the vacation rental. Book your summer stay early on Vrbo and save over $100.
Inside this box right here is my brand new bike. Of course, the whole bike is not fitting in this box. This is just a frame. You might be wondering what the rest of the parts are for this frame, and they're on this bike right here. This is my YT2S that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace for $3,000. It's a super nice build for that price, and it has access. So we're going to get this thing stripped down, put all the parts on this thing, get it hooked up to the motherboard, still have some parts that need to come in. So yeah, let's start stripping this thing down, kind of give you one thing on the parts after we get it stripped down and straighten this frame. So let's get into it. Alright, so we got the YT completely tore down. So I'm going to give you a little quick overview on what parts we have. So we have an Olin's front fork, 200 millimeters of travel. We have the lift-all bars and stem. These things are pretty sick. I used to run these on my moto bike. Not these exactly, but over here. We have a nice DHX. Seems pretty heavy, but it's got red. This is 180 millimeters of travel for the frame we got sit back there in the box. We have a nice carbon crank here with the back head pedals, so they'll be sick. We have an E13 bash guard, so I can hook it and not destroy my box bracket. Downhill axis, which is not a thing. That's something that came specifically on this bike. It's kind of rigged up with the downhill cage onto the axis. You will not see this anywhere else, probably just on my bike. Then we have some Cream Brothers. I did not say that word. Cream Brothers things. Right now we're full 27.5, but I got a lot more parts coming in for this build. Later on in the video, but we're gonna build this all on the frame, and let's show you this frame. So let's grab out the box. Are you ready? Because bam, this dirt jumper frame with the downhill for no, I'm just playing it down. This is my Sherpa Olympus. This is gonna be our downhill rig. 180 millimeters of travel in the back, decals for the jaw. It's gonna be super cool. Alright, so after I pulled the frame out of the box, I was kind of fishing through the box, and I found my shock. It actually came in the headset, and I found the yoke decals. I was not aware that they were in the box. I thought I was gonna have to wait on those, so we're gonna throw them on, get you on the build box, and start building this thing. Let's do it. Alright, Owen. Let's go through 1, 2, 3. How stressed are you? Pretty stressed. Of course, the bikes are scary. So this is giving me the vibe of like a nice luxury Lamborghini or something like that. It's going to be the most popular brakes in the industry. What brakes? Like I'm sick. It's gonna look so good on this. So yeah. If you might have saw, I don't have any brakes that I'm putting on this thing today. I do have some Code RCs, but they're kind of trash. So, so I got some Lewis brakes coming in, which will match the build super good. I'll probably the picture. Yeah, so those are the ones I'm getting. It's gonna look absolutely insane on this thing. So, yeah, that's what happening with the brakes. That's what's happening with the brakes. That looks so clean. Alright, I'm gonna take this thing outside because I'm super curious what it looks like in the sun, so let's take it outside. Dude, it's so bright out here. Just looking at this white frame is crazy. It looks insane right here.
Oh, wait, someone's finally here. Let's go.
Whoa.
What's up? How you doing, man? Oh, wait, he's not here anymore.
Alright, so we switched over all the parts that we could get off from the YT to my Sherpa, and
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to Wadena now.
this thing is looking for having probably 75% of parts done. So what we have together now, we have the Owens fork on it, we have some sick chrome spacers and top guys up here. We have the axis shifting up here, which we don't have a chain yet because my back wheel would not fit. So I'm going to have to get new wheels for this thing. And yeah, we have the awesome carbon cranks on this build paired with the mag pads. The Fox VHX shock went on there smoothly. I got a 550 pound coil on that thing. Gonna feel perfect for my weight. I got the lift-off bar and stem set up at the top. ODI grips for now. And yeah, what we have left to build on this thing is we're going to put some Lewis brakes on it. We're going to put some all-round style frame wrap. We got to get some new wheels, which I'm not sure which wheels yet, but we got to put some new wheels on it. Probably going to run it as a mullet. Actually, not probably, 100% going to run it as a mullet. So that means 29-inch wheel in front, 27.5-inch wheel in the rear. Gotta get a chain on this bad boy so I can go pedal around at the park, go climb. No, I'm just kidding, it's downhill bike, I'm going downhill. And am I missing anything? I think that's it. I think that's all I'm putting on it. So yeah, we'll hook back up to you. I don't know, probably in a couple weeks when we have all those parts, and we'll start throwing it on this rig. So see you in a couple weeks. So it's a couple weeks.